by the sword, you die by the sword. I probably die in the vocal booth.
What's good, players and pimps, hoes and simps and ladies? What's poppin'? It's your boy Zay, aka the baddest motherfucker walking, aka the Shogun, and welcome to my dojo. Make sure you double edge them swords so we can slice this video up.
And if you aren't attractive, that doesn't matter, but you can still be attractive. As in, you can take care of your body, you can take care of your physique, you can take care of your outfits, and looks matter. And the reason they matter is they're a signal of your self-esteem. When I have clients come to me, especially men, and they say they're feeling low and this, that, and the other, if they're overweight, I say, you need a PT, not a psychologist. Go to a PT first. Okay, I'm going to have a conversation with you, boost your ego for 10 minutes, and then you're going to go eat cake. What is the point of that conversation? Fix your body first. I promise you, you won't even need me.
Yo, I'll be saying, yo, this lady right here, she play the music. But yo, yeah, she be fucking spitting. Like, if I had to tell you guys to go to any lady who spits some good advice, I'm sure she say some goofy shit here and there. I'm sure she goes to the cartoon route and be a cartoon character here and there, but most of the times I would literally send y'all to her. She the one that I've heard throughout all the women that I've heard say consistently on a consistent basis, just be saying some real fucking shit. Now, right now we're talking about looks. Granted, looks do matter, fellas. But let me tell you where it matters. Looks matter when you don't have anything. Looks matter when you're just an average fucking guy. You just have average conversations. You dress averagely. You just an average person. When you don't have a lot of things, you ain't got no money, no status, no nothing. But when you're just an average guy, of course, looks are going to matter. Now, why are looks gonna matter when you're just an average guy? Because the average guy is the average guy. If I'm with you and there's nothing that separates you from any other guy, then fuck yes, a lot of things are gonna start to matter. Money matters when you don't have any fucking money, fellas. But when you have money, money doesn't matter anymore. Looks matter when you don't have any fucking look, when you don't have a certain type of look to you. Now, there is a thing being universally attractive and then being a niche attractive or this type of attractive, right? But any man who's an average guy can become a fucking Chad or a fucking Tyrone. It's like a supply and demand thing. When you're just an average person, you do average things, you don't go to the fucking gym, you just work a regular job, you don't, there's nothing really just different about you. There's no supply and the fucking demand. There's a huge supply of you, which means that there's low demand for the need of you. So if I'm a woman and I'm dealing with you, right, and there's nothing that really stands out about you, there's nothing that really captures me, you don't have no charisma, everything is just normal, like you just check out normal in all categories, yes, you are fucking replaceable for the most part. Looks don't really matter a lot. If you're a guy who's average looking, right, and you fucking charismatic as hell, looks don't matter. You see how that works? Because now you have something that separates you. Yeah, now you got something. Also, it's not just your facial aesthetics that's just gonna be always play the part. And when it comes to look, it's your whole look. When it comes to looks, there's a whole bunch of factors that play into it. How you walk and how you talk, how you present yourself, that's a look. How you dress, your fashion, your style, that's a look. How your hair is, how you maintain it, how you do it, that's a look. And these are things that you can all control. You can't control your eye going off to the left and you being quiet. You can't really control that. And if you can, you should go get that shit fixed ASAP. The only people who really, honestly, this can kind of sound like a contradiction in a way, but really, to be honest, the only people who should be complaining about looks, right, are usually guys who have a deformity. Guys who really just, a midget. A fucking guy whose fucking face is just blown off on one side or something, or he was just born with his fucking, he got 4 eyes or some shit, like that. Yeah, looks fucking matter in that regard. But when you're an average guy, right, you can go from being a 5 to a fucking 10 easily. You get in the gym, You get your body right. You just bumped yourself up maybe 2-3 points. You learn a style for your hair. You bumped yourself up maybe a 0.5 point. You start what? You grow out your fucking beard. You get some minoxidil. Like, yo, fellas, I didn't have a beard, fellas. If y'all go look at all my old ass videos, I had the dirty ass, the nasty ass, piece of shit ass chin strap. Oh my god, the fucking chin strap. But now I put minoxidil on my motherfucking face. Now I got a fucking beard. You grow out your fucking eyebrows. My eyebrows used to be somewhat thin. I used to even sometimes cut them a little bit thin on accident because I'd be fucking up my damn eyebrows. I grew up, I've been putting minoxidil, I've been growing out my fucking eyebrows, growing out my hair. You get what I'm saying? So you could do all of these things and make yourself a 10. And then I didn't even talk about the financial side, because that's not really a look thing. Maybe it could be a look thing if you're buying jewelry, right? Or you're buying more designer clothes. It can be, but I'm not even talking about that. You just made yourself damn near a whole fucking 8 or 7 or 8 just by just doing what I just told you right there, right? And this is why it goes to my next point, that it really is no such thing as an ugly man. I always say this. There's a such thing as a lazy bum ass dude. There's a such thing as a guy who just don't want to go put the fucking work in. There's a such thing as a guy who just lacks the knowledge needed to be able to go put the work in, because some guys don't even know what they just don't even know. You understand? But when you know this shit and you know that you can go out there and literally just change yourself and transform yourself and glow up. Like, fellas, I'm not even having my glow up right now. Look at me. These little ass dreads, shit's not even, I need them shits down here. I gotta be patient. You get what I'm saying? Like, my body's still flimsy as hell. Still in the gym. I'm not where I want to be at right now. I'm not in my I still got braces in my fucking mouth. There's another thing. You get your teeth fixed, still got braces in my mouth. I am not at my glow up peak yet. I'm not there. But it's fun seeing yourself go from, you know, what you were before until now. And then you don't know how ugly you is until you see your old self and you start comparing it to your new self. But if you're a guy and you looking at your old self and then you looking at your new self and you still look like your old self, that's a fucking problem. That's why I say there's no such thing as an ugly guy, because you can fit, all these things are fixable. The only thing that's not fixable is your height. And now your height is fixable, my nigga. Yeah, you can take your ass and get your bones broken up and they can literally make you a whole new you can get a whole new height. I mean, I don't recommend it, but you do whatever the fuck you want to do. You're a grown ass person. I ain't gonna judge you. Maybe I might judge you on my mind, but I ain't gonna judge you. You do something. Okay, shit. But the truth is, fellas, most of you guys don't need dating advice. Most of you guys need a fucking remake, a makeover. That's what most of you guys need, a fucking glow up. You don't need any more advice. You're using all of this, like, you have enough game. I'm gonna tell you, if you're a guy who don't need any more dating advice, this is you. If you don't need any more dating advice and you need more attraction advice, you need more of a fucking remake, the fuck is the word? Fucking makeover. Getting tongue twisted and shit. If you know how to already escalate with women, fellas, you don't need a fucking dating advice anymore. If you already know how to escalate, but there's more to it. If you know how to escalate, if you know how to cold approach, if you know how to hold a good conversation, an interesting conversation, and you know how to transition, you know, from conversations to more sexual and turn women on, be more intimate. If you already know what you're doing in the bed, if you know how to have good sex and stuff like that, fellas, you don't need no more fucking dating advice. You don't. At that point, fellas, you can get you a woman. But the truth is about you're practicing male hypergamy and you want different type of women. The women that you've been attracting, you don't want. Because you can keep those fucking 4s and those 5s, but you don't want them. And a lot of you guys aren't honest about that shit. But y'all, I just said this in my last video, but y'all want to talk about females practicing hypergamy. This is you practicing male hypergamy. Because if you can do all of that, what I just said right now, you don't fucking need any more dating advice. You can just be content with the type of women that you are attracting, but obviously you're not. Let's be honest. Let's stop fucking lying to ourselves. Self-awareness, fellas. That's what I teach. Self-awareness. If you have all of that, you don't need no more fucking dating advice. You just want to attract more hotter women. So if you want to attract more hotter women with all of those that I just said, and you consistently already attract 5s, 6s, and 7s, or 5s and 6s, and you consistently already getting those, but you just want those 8s, 9s, and 10s, my nigga, you need to change your fucking wardrobe. You need to change your hair. You need to change a lot of things. You need to get your ass in the gym, change your body fat composition. Your body fat and your body composition. You need to get some more fucking what's name, because if you want those top 10, those top 10% of women in looks, you are what you attract. So fellas, if you attract the 5s and 6s for the most part, you more than likely that's what you are. 5 and you are 6. You attract the average woman, that's what you are. You are what you attract. It is what it is. That's how the fucking universe works. It is what it is. So I hope I cleared that shit up for you guys. Just like she just said in the video. She's like, oh, these fat guys come to me. And she like, you need a fucking personal trainer. You don't need me. And then once you fix that fat ass, your fat shit, you're not gonna have an arduous time dealing with women. You're not. Because now you got the look now, so now the look don't matter no more now. Now, if you get the look, and that's why like so a lot of guys, they already had a look and they got to come to me for game because they don't know how to do what I just said right here. They don't know how to escalate. They don't know how to code approach. They don't know how to hold a conversation. They don't know how to transition. They don't have good sex game. So those types of guys who have the look, they need me, right? They need me to get them to start, whatever. To start gaming women and having a mouthpiece and shit like that. Or just having the mental and stop simping and all this other shit. But if you already know all this shit, you just need to look now, brother. That's the only thing you just need to look now. And yeah, granted, you can still smash 8s, 9s, and 10s and not even, really up your look, but you're not gonna consistently get those ones. I'm gonna keep it ball. You're not gonna consistently like on a high on an everyday basis, or not really on an everyday basis, but you're not gonna consistently be attracting those types of women. Just being a 6 or a 7 type of guy, right? You're not gonna consistently be doing that. Maybe here and there you can talk your way into some pussy here and there, and the old saying goes that the sun shines on the dog ass every now and then. So with that being said, fellas, looks matter. They don't matter. Looks matter when you ain't got no looks. You just gotta figure out for yourself. This is more customizable to who you are and what position you are in your life right now. So if you, like I said, if you're a guy who don't have the look, increasing your look, you're gonna be getting more hotter women or even more just women just coming after you. Just imagine if you a guy with game and you don't really care about your looks and you whatever, but you still be fucking some bitches. Imagine if you just upped your look. Imagine what the fuck would happen then. A lot of guys don't think like that. Man, I already be fucking bitches and I ain't got the looks. Now imagine, think about it. Imagine if you did all of that. Oh, they'd be like, oh man, I didn't think about that. Duh. But fellas, man, if you stayed all the way here, man, you the real MVP, man. I wish you guys nothing but wealth, health, happiness, and abundance. If you don't know what to put in the comment section, make sure you put wealth, health, happiness, and abundance. What you put out comes back to you 10 times. That's just universal law, man. And until next time, this your boy Zay 2-Time, aka Zay Double Edge. Deuces.
You live by the sword, you die by the sword. I probably die in the vocal booth, spitting.